Welcome back into the Kramer Sandstone Network and a video that I've been wanting to put out. Maximum Football 2020 is coming out here relatively very soon, and they're adding just the littlest things that are making this game possibly more enjoyable for an average or even a elite style of playing video games that are such as a simulation of a football game. Yes, we all know Madden is still Madden, but Doug Flutie Maximum Football is adding more elements to make this game more wholesome for us and for the average gamer. So they're adding this pre-game breakdown. They're adding, as we see in this picture I post up right here, having to show the featured players of the game. So we're seeing like the elite players, say off the defensive line for this red team, or the linebacker over on this is a dark blue type team. You also got your quarterback breakdown, because we already know if you're going to try to do this in a college type setting, your quarterback's probably going to be your best player on the team, rather if it's going to be a defensive player as well. But that's adding a more element of a pregame style from last year's game. Last year's game, we saw just that panning shot, and then boom, we go right to the sideline. You have to do the heads and tails when that boom kickoff now. But now also we're seeing this pregame layout, and then during mid-game, we're seeing stats. Like we saw a little bit of stats in the last one, but we're starting to see graphics pop up. We're going to see the person's name, the number. We're seeing what this player's done. Like if you see right here, I'm pretty sure this might be the Gorillas team. I'm just going to the Pennsylvania Gorillas. I'm just going to assume that right now. Their running back Isaiah Campbell has 11 rushes for 84 yards and 1 touchdown. He's averaging 7 yards per rush. That's something that I do enjoy. And if I mean, every once in a while you'll see it pop up. If it pops up constantly, like if I see different stats like filter in throughout, I'm A-okay with that. I think that is adding a lot to a game that has been started off with 4 people, and now it's growing, and this game is obviously growing, and Unity is going to help improve this game a lot, but just the littlest things they're adding to this. And another one that they're adding to it is, have you seen a game in a while that is a simulation type style? I remember 2K did this all the time with their games, where you see the field gets roughed up during the game, or snow keeps being added to the game. Well, look at this picture of the snow here in this game against Detroit State and Central Texas, as Detroit State's at home. It's very early in the game. There's like a light dusting of snow. But when you get to the little bit it's in the third quarter, just got out of halftime, there's quite a bit more snow on the ground, and that's just adding the elements of the field being roughed up, the weather inclements, adding the textures of the snow midway through the game. They're just adding the littlest things that's helping appeal the player. And we already know that all the AI breakdown and how everything's going to be a lot more improved from last year, because they listen to us. That's what Maximum Football, that whole entire Canuck group, that's what they do. They listen to their fans. They want their fans to enjoy a video game. They want them to make sure that they're spending their money well worth it and they're going to dish out a game that is very worthy of spending, whether if it is $20 from last year, whether they're going to raise it up to 30. I don't care. I'm still going to get this game no matter what, because one, they're improving. They're improving a lot. It's not like a copy and paste, a $60 roster update along with some visually graphics that's still not touching any type of gameplay. If I'm talking about Madden 2021, whatever they're going to name it out this coming year, Maximum Football 2020, they're just bringing it to the table and saying, hey, we have a simulation style game that we cater to our fans, and we want our fans to know that we respect their choices and we're listening to them, and we're going to try to put as much as possible into one game to make sure this is the best game possible for a said player to play this game. So all the consumers out there, just make sure Maximum 2020 is on your wish list this year, and you will not be disappointed by the game, by whether it's visually or even if it's gameplay. This game will have it, and they'll be brought to you. More updates to come here on Maximum Football 2020 when I get to them. I kind of want to talk about the simulation aspect for it at some point. I'm gonna get somebody from, I know I will. I'll get somebody from Maximum Football, the Connect Studios guys, to talk about their simulation style right here on the Kramer Sandstone Network. If you haven't done so, like this video, subscribe, enter into the giveaway where you could possibly win a chance of a copy of Maximum Football 2020. It's a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, so at 1,000 subscribers it will lock. So make sure you enter into that. Have a good one.